Oh, Jay, you're so crazy.
This is nsmith with the Be Elite podcast. I am here with
Cindy Lou from the Be Elite podcast.
So Cindy Lou, is this your first in-person event here at Elite?
Oh, yes, it is.
What do you think so far?
I really enjoy it. I really enjoy our camp counselor too. I think he's a camp counselor. He's very funny. He likes to make a lot of like he's very exaggerated, like the way he speaks also sometimes. We learned different ways to poop, and we learned how to build like a shelter, different ways to build fire. We had a shelter like competition, and mine won. Cindylandia won.
Oh, congratulations!
I had a shelter, a table that I found out of wood, and I had chairs around the table with plates, and I found some food because they told us earlier that this plant is like food because I went on a scavenging hunt. I was on the mission to find the food, and I almost got killed because I couldn't walk up the hill. So the camp counselor had to track me and help me go up the hill.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, I was afraid of falling. And then since I remembered and I recognized that plant, I used it on our plates and put it as food. And we also had somewhere to go to the bathroom. We had a plant like area for food, and we also had fertilizer for our own poop so we can continue growing it. And we had a bonfire in front of our shelter.
What was your favorite part out of the day so far out of all that?
Probably building the shelter and things like that. I can't wait for archery though, because I've been waiting to do archery, but that's at the end. Hi, I'm Cindy Lou from the Be Elite podcast, and can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, my name is Mr. Olson. I'm a CTE teacher here at Elite.
Okay, and I know you were the one that created this entire event. So how did you find it?
Totally. I actually went on a big scouting trip during our spring break of last year. I came down and just started exploring different places, and I actually met with a guy named Percy here, and he drove me around in a golf cart, and we checked out the whole facility, all the cabins, and we realized that this was such a cool spot, and we had to do something with our students. But we were kind of just waiting for the time when the time was right, and we made it happen. So.
Did you expect this many kids to come?
No, actually, I was really surprised. I thought we'd maybe have 20 kids, 30 kids, but we ended up having over 60 Elite members come, which is super good.
Have you done road course or ziplining with the wave?
In the past at other facilities, but I've never done it here. This is my first time with the group.
What did you do during the day here?
Just the first time I came, I was really just getting a tour. So.
Oh no, today.
Oh, today I followed the ropes course. I got to see what they were up to. It was super cool.
I was taking a lot of
pictures and videos. I didn't get a chance to get on. I was just taking some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I know yesterday didn't you have the Santa Margarita Trail?
Exactly. Yeah, we had at least 30 people. It was an incredible group of people, and we saw some really awesome stuff. We caught a crawdad in the river, which was really cool. We saw a kingfisher, or at least heard it. And we saw a bunch of native plants and some poisonous ones too.
Yeah, and it was a former hike, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister wanted to go on it, but we couldn't go.
Yeah, it was great.
And do you have any other hikes planned in the future?
Not hikes in particular. I have a couple of ideas, just no dates nailed down. Okay. But we are planning a ski trip for the whole school, as well as ice skating in Riverside and in Carlsbad. So
I really love ice skating.
Me too. I love ice skating.
I'm very clumsy, just walking. And today I was on the hills. I almost felt like a mini fun.
Yeah.
Imagine me awesome. On ice skates. And I forgot my trail questions, but is there any other events other than hiking? As you mentioned, other than ice skating and triathlon?
We're thinking already into February, and I'm really thinking that it'd be a good idea to access a lot of the Elite students that we have in the Indio and Palm Desert area. So I'm planning on being in Palm Springs for that and going to the Palm Springs Aerial Tram. Right, it's a great area. The Palm Springs Aerial Tram is currently closed, but we're hopeful that they'll open. And if not, we'll find some hikes. The Indian Canyon Palms is supposed to be really amazing. So.
And you were the first person I interviewed, but that was when you were starting Cross Crew. So how's Cross Crew now?
Cross Crew's awesome. Well, it's grown massively. We have so much interest in the club, and this is definitely an indicator of it too. Having so many kids
one
here.
Of the only clubs I have taken.
Yeah, you're here right now. You're a part of it.
Yeah, and so I know you're also teaching art, drawing, and painting.
Yeah, just drawing this.
So how's it going?
Drawing's really fun, actually. It's probably my heaviest grading load. So I spend a ton of time doing it, but I know that some of my drawing students came here. They were excited to meet me. That felt really awesome.
Yeah, my sister's in drawing.
It's so much fun. I mean, the drawing is so cool because I think it's something that everyone can participate in. and it's just really awesome that it's something we can also do virtually really easily. So it's just a great way to
Did you always
collaborate.
like love drawing?
I actually didn't. I took an art class when I was in 9th grade. I was a freshman, and I did well, and I enjoyed it so much, and I realized that I had a natural talent for it. And after that, I started to pursue a design degree. So I ended up going to a community college, taking a bunch of art classes, a bunch of figure drawing, design in particular.
Wilderness, like when you go out?
Landscape, not so much, because my design ended up moving towards product design. So I ended up even going to university for a product design degree, and that is much more technical drawing, so very perspective, like drawing new products. So I'd be drawing new shoes, airplanes, cars, that kind of stuff.
Oh, hi, and this is Cindy from the Pali podcast. I hope that wasn't too loud. So can you introduce yourself first?
My name is Christy Baker. I'm a homeschool teacher with Ellie.
How long have you been with Ellie?
Technically, this is my 3rd summer, but this is my first full-time year with Elite.
Have you ever been to like other like in-person activities?
Yes. I've been to probably 5 or 6 in-person activities, but by far, this is my favorite.
And so, like, what was your favorite like event like you had today?
Today, we were up on the ropes course, and we did an activity where we were all strapped in, and
you do it?
we leaped off the deck, and yes, I did it.
Oh, I wish I had a footage of it. I didn't go to the rope course. I did the outdoor experience.
Yeah, it was fun. They got pictures of me. I was a star. I was a flying star.
Did you do like any other ones, like ziplining or like rope course?
We haven't done that yet. Oh, you mean in the ropes course?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did the one where you climb all the way up to the top, and then I did the one where you walk across the bridge.
I'm editor for the podcast,
Okay. And hi, I'm Cindy.
and she's interrogating me.
I guess. Mostly because he keeps on saying that my mic's not good. Have you ever been to like any other like in-person events?
I went to the beach one like a month back.
Okay. And so far, is this like your best like in-person event that you've been to?
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite part about today?
I mean, we've only done the rope climbing so far, but I guess that.
Okay. And did you do what was like your favorite in the rope climbing course?
the leap of faith.
Oh, where you jumped off the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know your chaperone did it too. How long have you been with Elite?
2 years now. Well, this is my 2nd year.
And how long have you been with the podcast?
2 years. Well, counting this year again.
Okay, and are you planning on going to any more in-person events?
Yeah.
Do you have like any you're actually going to go to? Like,
I don't know any future ones, but my mom usually notifies me when there is.
well, thank you. Hi, it's Cindy Lou from the podcast, and we have Maddie Maxwell. Oh, so can you guys introduce yourself? Sorry, I keep on hitting that button.
Hi, my name is Maddie. I'm 12, and I'm in 6th grade.
Is it Amy?
My name is Maxwell. I'm in 5th grade.
Okay, and how long have you been with the school?
We just started like about a year ago.
Okay. And what was your favorite like event so far today?
I really like fun, but I did the ropes course so far. So.
And your favorite part?
We've already done ropes course, and
What was your favorite part like in the rope course?
the leap of faith.
I see that's a common one. So many people like the leap of faith.
Except it was a pretty long line, but it was probably worth the money.
Yeah. So did you do any other rope courses?
There's one where we had to climb straight up, and there's other one where we had to walk across the bridge.
Were you with other schools?
No.
Okay. And have you ever been to like other in-person events?
Not really. No.
Okay. And are you planning on going to any other in-person events?
Maybe. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on water?
I really love water. I drink water all the time, and then you can okay, your whole connects. And I drink only water sometimes. Sometimes I don't drink only water because there's so many benefits to drinking water. if you drink sodas, it damages your lungs also. It does because like all like thing, and also I can't remember the rest.
Oh, that's it. Well, then thank you so much.
So what's your thoughts on water?
Water. As far as drinking it or playing,
Just water in general.
water is life. I think. You know, it's so essential. We really recognize this at the Santa Margarita River because we all went quiet for a second, and I was explaining how water draws life near. And when we were quiet, you could hear how abundant the life was in that area. I personally love water recreation. I'm a surfer. I love to sail. I love to windsurf.
Oh yeah, because we went to the surfing museum. So how did that go?
So cool. Yeah, such an awesome thing. That museum aligned almost perfectly with the curriculum. So I highly recommend anyone that's interested, go check it out. It's in Ocean.
I didn't even know they had museums for like surfing.
It's so cool. It's the history of surfing, and it's really centered on like the design and how the surfboard has progressed from Hawaiian traditional surfboards all the way into the modern surfboards we have now.
And if you had like multiple different refrigerators, would you choose water over them?
For recreation, probably.
No, just drinking them like with
Just
food.
I got you. Yeah, water's amazing. Absolutely.
But would you choose it like over other drinks that you have there?
I think so. Yeah. I think I'd have to. If I had to choose one drink for the rest of my life, it'd have to be water.
Drinking water over any other beverages for lunch. Like today, if they give you like lunch, did you drink water with it?
Yes.
Okay.
And what are your thoughts on water?
On water? Like drinking it or jumping into
Just
it?
water.
I love it.
Do you
I grew up in the water.
do you prefer water over anything else, like soda?
Iced tea. That's my drink of choice.
Okay, and what are your thoughts on water? What are your thoughts on water?
Like it's fine.
Just like whether or not you like it or something. And do you prefer like water over like anything else to drink? If there was like a line of different beverages.
I would probably have like a bunch of soda. Sprite is definitely really good, but I can't have it, so I just chose.
Oh, isn't that the Powerade? Yeah, Powerade.
Yeah, I can have soda. Oh,
And thank
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Did I hit the apple? Did I hit the apple? I didn't hit the apple? No, it's right next to the apple.
Didn't I tell you it had to stick for you to hit the apple? That's the rule. It's gotta stick.
No. But like, shouldn't the apple be right there?
You want to buy yellow, bro.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna pull all the way back to my cheek, okay? I'm gonna look down the arrow, look and like aim with it, and then I'm gonna release, okay? Yeah, sometimes it just like happens, like lightning strikes can start fires. Sometimes like cigarette butts can make fires. But either way, it started and it made its way up this hill. See like leaves and stuff, but they really like these. They probably eat these too much.
But don't they hibernate?
No, I don't think they hibernate. I think they just get. Yeah, probably as big as these holes are like these like little grooves. So the bark beetle, what it does is it like lives in the tree and it like crawls around and like chews out parts of this tree. Okay. Not too heavy right now, but I'll find a bigger one.
The one there's more.
Yeah. So coulter pines, they are the biggest pine cone in the world.
Actual arrows.
They're pointy. That's right. So we're only gonna load our bows facing the target. What's another rule?
I shoot more accurate
Stella!
with my left hand.
Nice.
My dominant hand. And I'm way more powerful.
Is that the blue? Oh, look at you, girl.
Way more powerful.
Cindy Lou here, reporting from the podcast on the trail. What do you think, Cindy?
Yeah.
Done.
I probably could get old. That was not me. I'm sorry. That was not me.
That's funny.
You're black. Oh, this is rocky for me.
This is what?
Okay.
Still What's a lie?
Wait. We have one more test. We must do.
Punch it. Punch it.
Let me stick on it.
Alright.
Yeah, nice.
I would definitely say,
It's your vibe.
I mean, I think in terms of space utilization, 10 out of 10.
That's true. Yeah, that is.
I think in terms of comfortability, you might not
Maybe
be
a
as
2?
comfortable because you can't like lay down
I would be
in the
looking
inside.
It's like hunched up like this.
You could just hunch up like
And
that.
look at. Or you can use that.
Yeah.
You sit in the middle and you sleep on the chair.
Wait,
True.
don't forget to mention the middle.
Oh, it's actually.
Unless you have like more leaves on your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I was
a pillow would help. We're the only ones who had a pillow.
We are the ones that have pillow.
You had a pillow?
But I'd say ours will come in second, and then Cyndalopia
Yeah, Cindy.
will come in third, mostly because it's not
That was not
it
nice.
doesn't have a roof.
And it's also very cramped.
And it's also very cramped. I mean, it's good enough for one person. It's good for one person to lay down and maybe cuddle the tree.
I can lay down.
If you want to cuddle the tree, by all means, go for it. But it's not well insulated. But
But it definitely looks
We
the
must
coolest.
do the stress test.
yeah. Oh yeah, the stress test.